Imagine waking up every day in a palace so magnificent that Buckingham seems little in comparison. Welcome to the lavish life of Sheikha Moza bint Nasser, the undoubtedly luxury queen. Being the wealthiest princess in Qatar, she sets the gold standard for elegance rather than just living luxuriously. Her life defines grandeur from priceless art that would make museum experts cry with jealousy to a wardrobe that could put Paris Fashion Week to shame. And speaking of fashion, Sheikha Moza's style is nothing short of legendary. Forget off-the-rack couture, her wardrobe is filled with custom-designed, one-of-a-kind pieces that even Cinderella's fairy godmother couldn't conjure up. If you're not jealous yet, just wait. So, how wealthy is Sheikha Moza? Let's just say she doesn't just live in luxury, she practically invented it. Her dazzling jewelry collection rivals the treasures of ancient empires, with diamonds so massive they could blind you. And when it comes to travel, she's not booking flights. She's flying private to the most exclusive destinations on Earth. While most of us hunt for vacation deals, Sheikha Moza is stepping off a private jet straight into a Maldivian villa with an infinity pool, a personal butler, and ocean views so stunning they seem unreal. She probably even has a first-name basis with the fish swimming below. Even Queen Elizabeth's beloved Balmoral Castle, while regal, seems almost humble in comparison to Sheikha Moza's world. Whether it's extravagant jewels, breathtaking properties, or ultra-exclusive getaways, Sheikha Moza's life is what dreams and fairy tales are made of. So buckle up, because we're about to take you on a journey through the life of a queen whose version of luxury makes even Hollywood's elite look modest. Sheikha Moza bint Nasser isn't just royalty, she's the embodiment of luxury, effortlessly blending timeless elegance with modern extravagance. Her jewelry collection alone is the stuff of legend, with necklaces so dazzling they could outshine the night sky and earrings that look like they were crafted by the gods. A custom-designed Cartier piece? Of course, but with an upgrade. Massive diamonds replacing emeralds, because why not? Fashion. She doesn't follow trends, she defines them. Her wardrobe, a curated masterpiece of Valentino, Jean-Paul Gaultier, and Chanel, is so exclusive that designers craft bespoke pieces just for her. And when she steps out, it's not just a fashion moment, it's an event. But her luxury isn't confined to clothing and accessories. Her real estate empire is just as jaw-dropping. From a sprawling Doha palace that could double as an Arabian Nights movie set to her elegant London mansion, she collects homes like others collect souvenirs. Compared to monarchs like King Philippe of Belgium or even the Sultan of Brunei, whose palace is the world's largest, Sheikha Moza reigns supreme in taste and sophistication. While others flaunt their wealth, she exudes refined elegance, effortlessly outshining even the most extravagant royals. While Queen Rania embodies modern elegance, Sheikha Moza radiates a regal, timeless grandeur. But what does a day in her life look like? Spoiler, it's far from ordinary. While most of us are debating between cereal or toast, Sheikha Moza's day kicks off with a whirlwind of engagements, meetings, and decisions that shape a nation. Evenings. They're reserved for dazzling galas, exclusive royal banquets, and elite social gatherings where she effortlessly stuns in couture and jewels that could outshine a chandelier. Every appearance is a masterclass in sophistication, leaving the rest of us wondering, how does she always look that flawless? Yet beneath the opulence lies a woman of depth, driven by a mission to transform Qatar's future. From education to healthcare, her impact is undeniable, proving that true power isn't just in wealth, but in influence. While other royals live lavishly, Sheikha Moza stands apart with a blend of prestige and purpose. Whether she's jet-setting to an exotic retreat, gracing a red carpet event, or relaxing in one of her many palatial estates, her life is the epitome of luxury wrapped in unwavering dedication. Comparing her to other monarchs is like comparing a diamond to a pearl, both stunning, but one shines with an unmatched brilliance. Sheikha Moza isn't just a queen, she's the undisputed icon of luxury and influence, wearing her crown with grace, power, and an elegance that's both aspirational and awe-inspiring. Sheikha Moza's journey wasn't just about royalty, It was a masterclass in resilience, intelligence, and purpose. While many might assume a life of luxury negates the need for education, Moza shattered that stereotype, proving that power and intellect go hand in hand. After completing her primary and secondary education in Qatar, she earned a degree in sociology from Qatar University in 1986. But for her, education was never just about a diploma. It was about understanding people, societies, and the forces that drive change, insights that would later define her legacy. Her marriage to Sheikh Hamad bin Khalifa Al Thani in 1977 wasn't a typical fairy tale of a prince rescuing a princess. Instead, it was an alliance of intellect and vision, a partnership built on the shared dream of modernizing Qatar. Becoming the wife of the emir opened doors, but Moza didn't just step through them, she redefined the space. She spearheaded groundbreaking initiatives like the Qatar Foundation for Education, Science, and Community Development, launched in 1995, revolutionizing Qatar's education system. While she was reshaping the nation's future, she also became a global fashion icon, effortlessly blending tradition with high fashion. But her influence extends far beyond style. Her commitment to philanthropy, education, and social progress proves she's not just a queen of luxury, but a force of change. Whether in a boardroom or on the red carpet, Sheikha Moza's presence commands attention, not just for her elegance, but for her unwavering mission to build a better world. Sheikha Moza exudes an infectious energy, a keen intellect, and an unshakable determination. One of her most ambitious endeavors is the Qatar National Vision 2030, a transformative blueprint designed to propel Qatar into a thriving, sustainable society with a high standard of living for its people. Covering economic, social, human, and environmental progress, this vision is more than just a plan. It's a movement, and Moza is the driving force behind it. Imagine her as the conductor of a grand symphony, orchestrating initiatives that harmonize to create a prosperous and inclusive future for Qatar. For her, progress isn't just about growth. It's about meaningful, sustainable development that benefits everyone. But her influence doesn't stop at Qatar's borders. Sheikha Moza is a global force, championing education, human rights, and social justice on the world stage. As a UN advocate for the Sustainable Development Goals and an active member of international organizations, she has dedicated herself to spreading a message of progress and equality worldwide. Beyond her public role, Moza has also shaped Qatar's future within her own family. As the mother of 7 children, including the current Emir Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, she has seamlessly balanced her responsibilities as a mother, wife, and visionary leader. Her children continue her legacy, working to advance Qatar's development while upholding the values she holds dear. Sheikha Moza's journey, from her early days in Al-Khor to her role as a global icon, has left an indelible mark on history. Her dedication to education, healthcare, social justice, and cultural preservation has impacted countless lives, and her influence will be felt for generations. Imagine future history books detailing her achievements, with students studying her initiatives, her vision, and her relentless pursuit of progress. Her legacy transcends time and borders, inspiring future leaders to follow in her footsteps and work toward a better world. When it comes to preserving and showcasing Qatar's heritage, Sheikha Moza does it in the most extravagant way possible, through her breathtaking residences. After all, what better way to honor tradition than by living in a palace infused with native artistry? And when you're a billionaire, that vision is easy to bring to life. As a key figure in Qatar's royal family, Sheikha Moza owns multiple residences, including a stunning palace in Doha. While details about its interiors remain private for security reasons, it is widely recognized as an architectural masterpiece, blending state-of-the-art luxury with rich cultural heritage. This palace isn't just a home, it's a statement, a reflection of Moza's deep-rooted appreciation for Qatar's traditions while embracing the grandeur befitting one of the most powerful women in the world. If you've ever wondered what it takes to be a real-life superhero, look no further than Sheikha Moza bint Nasser. Forget capes and superpowers. Her greatest weapons are her sharp intellect, boundless compassion, and an impeccable collection of designer abayas. This Qatari powerhouse isn't just making waves, she's reshaping the world in ways that even the most seasoned diplomats can't ignore. From groundbreaking educational reforms to global advocacy, Sheikha Moza's impact is nothing short of extraordinary. And yes, she's doing it all with effortless elegance. Her dedication to education is unparalleled, and her foundation, Education Above All, EAA, is like an elite superhero league dedicated to learning. EAA's mission: to provide quality education to the world's most disadvantaged children, ensuring no one is left behind. A shining example of her commitment is the Educate a Child (EAC) program. Picture enrolling over 10 million children into primary schools. It's like hosting the world's biggest class reunion, minus the awkward small talk and bad cafeteria food. Thanks to EAC, millions of kids are now hitting the books instead of the streets, creating a tidal wave of knowledge that's changing lives. Then there's protecting education in insecurity and conflict, PEIC, a lifeline for students and teachers in war zones. This initiative acts as a guardian angel for schools, ensuring that learning continues even in the most volatile conditions. In Sheikha Moza's world, pencils stay sharp no matter what. She's also tackling one of the biggest global challenges: youth unemployment. Rather than just discussing the issue, she's actively solving it. Enter Silatech, a groundbreaking initiative launched in 2008 to empower young people through job creation and entrepreneurship. Whether it's welding, coding, or fashion design, Silatech's vocational training programs are equipping youth with the skills they need to turn dreams into paychecks. Think of it as transforming a DIY project into a masterpiece, one skill at a time. Beyond training, Silatech also provides aspiring entrepreneurs with access to funding. Imagine Shark Tank without the cutthroat competition, just real support for big ideas. Through microloans and business development services, young innovators are turning their visions into thriving businesses. Who needs a billionaire investor when Sheikha Moza is in your corner? Her speeches at global summits are nothing short of electrifying. Picture a TED Talk on overdrive. She delivers powerful messages about education as a path to world peace, economic prosperity, and maybe even better coffee. Her eloquence leaves audiences both inspired and perhaps slightly guilty about their last Netflix binge. While her influence spans the globe, Sheikha Moza remains deeply committed to her roots. In Qatar, she has spearheaded ambitious community development projects that are transforming the nation. Whether on the world stage or at home, her mission remains the same: to create a future where knowledge, opportunity, and progress are accessible to all. Under Sheikha Moza's leadership, the Qatar Foundation has evolved into a powerhouse of knowledge and innovation. At its heart lies Education City, a world-class hub where top international universities converge, creating a vibrant intellectual ecosystem. Think of it as the Ivy League meets futuristic innovation, where the sharpest minds gather to learn, research, and maybe even crack the secret to viral cat videos. Her initiatives align seamlessly with Qatar's National Vision 2030, a bold blueprint for transforming the nation into a sustainable, knowledge-driven economy. Thanks to her relentless efforts, Qatar isn't just following global trends, it's setting them. And let's not forget that Sheikha Moza does it all with effortless elegance. Her fashion sense is nothing short of legendary, with designer abayas that could make Vogue editors do a double take. And her jewelry collection? Each piece isn't just an accessory, it's a statement. When Sheikha Moza wears a necklace, it's not just about aesthetics, it's a shimmering reminder of her power, influence, and commitment to change. Sheikha Moza's impact often draws comparisons to other contemporary royals and leaders. While many are occupied with ribbon-cutting ceremonies and formal banquets, she's busy cutting through bureaucratic red tape and launching transformative initiatives. Consider her European counterparts. While they uphold traditions, Sheikha Moza is redefining them, metaphorically launching educational satellites into orbit. If there were a Marie Curie of education, she'd be it, minus the radium and with a whole lot more style. Her work has set a new benchmark for philanthropy and leadership, making her the gold standard for modern monarchs. Forget tiaras and gilded thrones. Her reign is built on classrooms, scholarships, and an unyielding commitment to educational equity. Beyond academia, Sheikha Moza has taken on one of the world's most pressing issues, women's empowerment, with the finesse of a maestro. Imagine a superhero in an elegant abaya, breaking barriers and transforming lives, all while exuding the grace and poise that have made her a global icon. Her belief in the transformative power of education has been the foundation of her work. When she established the Qatar Foundation for Education, Science, and Community Development in 1995, she planted a seed of knowledge in the desert, and it flourished into the thriving oasis known as Education City. This cutting-edge educational hub boasts world-class universities and research centers, giving young women from Qatar and beyond the opportunity to pursue their dreams. Think of it as Hogwarts for higher education, only with more hijabs and fewer broomsticks. But Sheikha Moza didn't stop at creating an academic sanctuary. She's rewriting the narrative of women's empowerment on a global scale. Sheikha Moza understood that true empowerment means preparing women for success beyond diplomas and graduation ceremonies. That's where initiatives like Qatar Science and Technology Park come in, because why should Silicon Valley have all the fun? Here, women aren't just participating in groundbreaking research and innovation, they're leading it. From biomedical breakthroughs to sustainable energy solutions, they're proving that intelligence is the ultimate power move and that geek chic is always in style. But Sheikha Moza's impact isn't confined to academia. As the chairperson of Sidra Medicine, she's ensuring that women's health is prioritized and revolutionized. Sidra isn't just a hospital, it's a powerhouse of cutting-edge care where top medical professionals come together to provide world-class treatment for women and children. Imagine a healthcare fortress staffed by compassionate doctors who are as skilled as they are dedicated. It's here that future generations of women are nurtured, safeguarded, and prepared to take on the world. Of course, Sheikha Moza's influence doesn't stop at Qatar's borders. As a global advocate for education and women's rights, she's taken her mission to the world stage, working alongside UNESCO and the United Nations. She spreads her message like a ripple effect of change, one that champions peace, progress, and opportunity for all. Her initiatives have opened the doors of education to millions of girls in developing nations, giving them a shot at rewriting their own stories. She's the ultimate game changer, handing the world's underdogs a pair of running shoes and a head start in the race of life. Back home, her efforts have sparked groundbreaking legal and policy reforms. Think of her as a legislative fairy godmother, waving her wand to turn outdated laws into progressive policies that champion gender equality. Thanks to her relentless advocacy, women in Qatar now have greater rights, representation, and opportunities. She may not wear a cape, but every time a woman in Qatar steps into a boardroom, a laboratory, or a political office, her influence is undeniable. And if you found this inspiring, be sure to check out more incredible stories in our other videos on the screen.